The Syrian opposition has said it plans to provide weapons to armed opposition forces in Syria from a military bureau that will probably be established in Turkey. The head of the Syrian National Council, Barhun Ghalioun, has reportedly declared in Paris that the bureau will be also used to unite armed groups against the Syrian president Bashar al-Assad. Some news reports in Turkey have quoted him as saying that the bureau will be a conduit for countries that want to send weapons to Syrian armed opposition forces. Ankara has not yet reacted to the Syrian opposition forces' plan to establish the bureau in Turkey. The Syrian opposition forces' reported plan to open up a military bureau in Turkey comes as some senior Turkish politicians and experts have warned that any military approach towards the crisis in Syria will only exacerbate the situation in the country. Some analysts believe that it is unlikely that Turkey would agree with the establishment of the military bureau in its territory, at least anytime in the near future.
Türkiye halen bu risklerin çok farkında.
Turkey is aware about the risks and has concerns about any military support to the Syrian opposition. Qatar and Saudi Arabia are countries that strongly want arming the Syrian opposition. Turkey's approach towards Syria is still based on diplomatic channels.
Yönünde bir yaklaşımı var.
Turkey's President Abdullah Gül had recently proposed a model like Yemen for Syria, calling on the Syrian president to step down. The Turkish president had also noted that the Syrian opposition lacks preparedness to take power in Syria, saying it should establish a structure that covers all groups in the Syrian society. Turkey, which had announced sanctions against Syria in November, has been at the forefront of multinational efforts to force President Assad to step down. Some senior Turkish politicians say measures that could fuel clashes in Syria and pave the way for a foreign intervention in the country should be avoided.
Çözüm şu, yani.
A solution to the crisis in Syria will only be possible if those foreign countries that are meddling in Syria from far away will stop doing this and will allow the countries of the region to seek a joint solution to the crisis through close consultation.
Ankara has said it will seek new international initiatives on Syria, but it remains to be seen if such initiatives will go as far as allowing the Syrian opposition to establish a military bureau in Turkey. Mehdi, Gholizadeh, Press TV, Ankara.